everyone. Today we will discuss on the topic introduction of nervous system. Nervous system is a complex networks that play a crucial role in the control and coordination of the function of the body. Nervous system is very important to maintain the homeostasis of the body. It is responsible for the receiving stimuli from the internal and external environment, processing information and responding appropriately. Message carried by the nervous systems are the electrical impulses from one neuron to other neuron. It transmits signal. Neurons are the basic unit of the nervous system. Cell that transmit the impulse is called as the neuron. It helps in communication system. Specialized cell carries message from one neuron to the one cell to the another cell and smooth and efficient communication through the body. There are three types of neuron. First, sensory neuron, second, motor neuron, and third, interneurons. Sensory neuron which carry impulse from the sensory organ to the brain and spinal cord, and efferent neuron means motor which carry impulse from brain and spinal cord to the muscles or gland, and interneurons are which carry and process sensory information. All bodily activities which is voluntary or involuntary are controlled by the nervous system. Nervous system is divided into two parts. First is the central nervous system and second is the peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system consists of brain and spinal cord, and peripheral nervous system consists of nerves that lead into and out of the CNS. It serves as a main processing center and for the entire nervous system. So, central nervous system is interconnected with the two major organs, brain and spinal cord. Brain weight about 3 pounds in the adult and contain over 100 million neurons which control bodily function and interaction with the outside world. It is divided into several parts. First one is the cerebrum. Cerebrum is the largest part of the brain and uppermost portion of the brain, which is responsible for the higher brain functions such as thought, action, and emotion. It is divided into two hemispheres, left hemisphere and right hemisphere. Left hemisphere control the right side activities and right hemisphere control the left side of brain activities. Each with have four lobes: frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe, and temporal lobes. Then second is the cerebellum. It is the second largest portion of the brain, which is located back of the brain. Coordinate voluntary movement, balance, and postures. Then third is the brainstem. It consists of midbrains, pons, and medulla oblongata. It controls essential functions such as breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure. Then second part of the central nervous system is the spinal cord. Spinal cord acts as a communication way between the brain and the rest of the body parts. It is protected by the vertebral columns and facilitate reflex action, which are quick response to stimuli that occur without conscious thoughts. Then second part of the nervous system is the peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system is a collection of peripheral nerves, ganglia, and specialized sensory structure that as a system carries a sensory and motor informations, and between the central nervous system and all other organ tissue of the bodies. It is further divided into two parts. Somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Somatic nervous systems are control voluntary movement by transmitting sensory information to the CNS and motor command from the CNS. It is responsible for the reflex and the conscious control of the movements. Autonomic nervous system control involuntary bodily function and such as heart rate, digestion, and respiratory rates. Autonomic nervous system is also divided into two parts: sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous systems are often referred to the fight or flight system. It prepares for the body stressful situations. by increasing heart rate, dilating pupils, and directing blood flow to the muscles. And parasympathetic nervous system is known as also rest and digest system. It conserve energy and promote maintenance of activities, slow the heart rate, enhance digestion, and facilitate energy storage. Now, what are the functions of the nervous system? Nervous system perform several critical functions such as sensory input. It receive information from the sensory organ and external stimuli such as light, sound, touch. Then second is the integration. The CNS processes sensory information and integrates it with past experience and knowledge, leading to informed decision. And third one is the motor output. After processing the CNS, CNS send the output commands to effectors such as muscles and glands to initiate appropriate response. Then next function is the homeostasis. It helps to maintain the internal balance by regulating the body functions such as temperature, blood pressure, and pH levels. That's all about the introduction of the nervous system. Thank you.